Crossdressing and being transgender are often confused. People sometimes use these terms interchangeably, but they mean very different things. It's important to understand the differences to support people in their identities. This essay will explain what crossdressing and being transgender mean and why it's crucial to tell them apart. Confusing these terms can lead to misunderstandings and hurt feelings. This is because these two concepts are about different aspects of gender. One is about how someone chooses to dress, while the other is about a person's deep sense of self. By learning the differences, we can avoid making assumptions about people based on their appearance or how they express themselves. When we understand, we can create a more respectful and inclusive society for everyone. Let's dive deeper into each term to gain a clearer understanding. Cross-dressing is about wearing clothes typically associated with a different gender. For example, a man might wear a dress, or a woman might wear a suit. People cross-dress for various reasons, and it's a form of self-expression. Some people cross-dress for fun, as part of a hobby, or for theatrical performances. Others might find it liberating or a way to explore different parts of themselves. It's important to remember that cross-dressing is a personal choice and doesn't necessarily say anything about a person's sexual orientation or gender identity. A man who enjoys wearing dresses might identify as a man. A woman who prefers wearing suits might identify as a woman. Cross-dressing is about the clothes, not about who someone feels they are on the inside. It's crucial to separate the act of cross-dressing from a person's core identity. Cross-dressing doesn't mean someone is transgender. It's simply a way for individuals to express themselves through clothing and appearance. Being transgender is about a person's gender identity. Gender identity is the deep, internal sense of being male, female, or somewhere else on the gender spectrum. It's different from the sex someone is assigned at birth. A transgender person's gender identity might not match the sex they were assigned at birth. For example, a transgender woman is someone who was assigned male at birth, but identifies and lives as a woman. For some transgender people, transitioning can be part of aligning their physical appearance with their gender identity. This might include changing their name, pronouns, or undergoing medical procedures like hormone therapy or surgery. However, it's important to note that not all transgender people transition, and transitioning looks different for everyone. Some choose to socially transition by changing their name and pronouns, while others may also pursue medical interventions. Section 4. Key differences. Expression versus identity. The main difference between cross-dressing and being transgender is the difference between expression and identity. Cross-dressing is about expressing oneself through clothing, while being transgender is about a person's fundamental sense of self. Cross-dressing is an outward expression that might change depending on the day or occasion. It's not about changing who someone is, but rather about exploring different facets of their personality. On the other hand, being transgender is about aligning one's internal identity with their outward presentation. It's a deep-rooted aspect of a person's being that doesn't change. While some transgender individuals might also engage in cross-dressing, it's essential to recognize that these are distinct concepts. Section 5. Respecting differences, using the right words. Matters. Understanding the differences between cross-dressing and being transgender is crucial for showing respect and support for everyone. Using the correct terminology and avoiding assumptions is essential for creating a more inclusive and understanding society. When we confuse these terms, we risk invalidating the identities and experiences of both cross-dressers and transgender individuals. It's essential to remember that everyone's journey with gender is unique and personal. Asking respectful questions and being open to learning can go a long way in fostering understanding and acceptance. Section 6. Transitioning. A personal journey for some transgender people. Transitioning is a process that some transgender people may choose to undergo to align their physical appearance with their gender identity. It's a personal decision, and not all transgender individuals choose to transition. Transitioning can involve various aspects, including social, medical, and legal changes. Social transitioning might involve coming out to friends and family, changing one's name and pronouns, and living in their true gender identity. Medical transitioning can include hormone therapy or gender confirmation surgeries. Legal transitioning may involve changing one's legal name and gender marker on official documents. It's important to remember that transitioning is a deeply personal journey, and each person's experience is unique. Some transgender people may choose to transition in all aspects of their lives, while others may choose to focus on specific areas. Section 7. Conclusion. Understanding for a more inclusive world. The differences between cross-dressing and being transgender are significant. While cross-dressing is about expressing oneself through clothing, being transgender is about a person's internal sense of gender identity. Understanding these differences is crucial for fostering respect, empathy, and inclusivity for everyone. By educating ourselves and challenging our assumptions, we can create a world where individuals feel safe and supported in expressing their authentic selves. Let's strive to use respectful language, avoid making assumptions, and celebrate the diversity of human experiences.